Style Water Dragon Jutsu!
You really think you can beat me in this mist? Don't make me laugh! What? Never thought anyone could get me from behind.
Face the facts, Zabuza. You can't win.
You gotta be kidding me. You're the losers here. I'm sure you already know. Those brats of yours have no chance of beating Haku. They don't have the guts to kill anyone. But Haku is different. I've been teaching him battle skills since he was just a kid. He's a fighting machine with a deadly Kekkei Genkai technique. A ninja doesn't need feelings. All he needs is power. That's something you and those brats lack. You... What's the matter? You got behind me, didn't you? So bring it. What's wrong? You scared now? Then... allow me. Nice reflexes. That's what I like to see.
A ninja doesn't need feelings. But Zabuza, a man like you should know. Even a ninja can't live without feelings. As a machine. You and that kid, you're both human. One of the 7 ninja swordsmen and wielder of the Executioner's Blade, Zabuza Momochi, and the user of Ice Style, Haku. In the Land of Waves, these two faced off against Team 7. Zabuza was following the orders of his employer, a man named Gato. As a mercenary ninja, he had attempted to suppress all emotion and would stop at nothing to fulfill his mission. But even the greatest ninja can't succeed in conquering their own hearts. That much was obvious. Even to you, Zabuza.
A worm like you can't possibly defeat me.
Zabuza, why would a man like you work for Gato?
In the end, ninja are weapons. And to achieve our goals, Haku and I will be the weapons that defeat you!
Let the battle begin!
Jutsu! Yeah! Water Prison Jutsu!
Game over!
Till I achieve my objective, I have no plans to stop.
Zabuza's fury was overwhelming. But it seemed to me that he was also struggling to erase his own doubts. Naruto and Sasuke, meanwhile, were tackling the other enemy, Haku, whose power had them sorely pressed. Haku was Zabuza's weapon. He followed Zabuza's wishes. All of his miraculous power he wielded only for Zabuza's sake.
Darn, he's too strong. If this keeps up.
Not yet. I'm not finished yet. I refuse to give up.
I bear you two no ill will. I do this all for Zabuza. It is time for you to die.
Let the battle begin!
I won't let you escape. I won't let you escape. Here I come. I won't. What? What? Here I come. I won't let you escape that. Hidden jutsu.
It's no use.
I won't let you.
What? You missed.
Hidden jutsu. A thousand needles of... I won't let you escape. What? I won't let you escape. Hidden jutsu. A thousand needles of death.
Here I go. Please don't resent me. This is the fate of a ninja.
I won't let you escape. What? I won't let you.
Game over!
I'll defeat anyone who interferes with Zabuza, no matter who it is.
Haku succeeded in driving Naruto and Sasuke to the brink. Sasuke fell, wounded, and only Naruto remained, his strength fading. Haku's victory seemed inevitable. However, seeing Sasuke's terrible wounds, Naruto rallied his strength, ready to fight once more. Haku faced off against the berserk and terrifying Naruto.
I'll crush you!
What is he?
Let the battle begin!
I won't let you. I won't let you escape. I won't let you escape. Hidden jutsu. A thousand needles of... I won't let you escape. Take this. I won't let you. I won't.
Please don't resent me. This is the fate of a ninja. A remnant of the path.
Hidden jutsu! I won't let you escape.
Game over!
I managed somehow, but this little one's power is...
Naruto's fists were fueled by rage, but Haku managed to repel the attack. However, the continuous fighting had brought him to his limit. In a moment's weakness, Haku received the fatal blow. Realizing he was no match for Naruto, Haku felt his last moments approaching. Meanwhile, I was slowly but surely cornering Zabuza. Zabuza. I could clearly sense indecision in his attacks. His pride as a ninja and his bond to Haku. Though he might try to deny them, in his heart, it appeared, he felt differently. Full of uncertainty, Zabuza resisted to the last. However,
It's about time we settled this, Kakashi.
Zabuza, it's already finished.
I'm not done yet. You're the one who's finished.
Let the battle begin! Come on!
It's you who'll end here. Kakashi.
Zabuza was indeed one of the 7 ninja swordsmen, a man feared as a demon. Zabuza's attacks were fierce, and as the battle raged, he acquitted himself well. But in his heart, Zabuza had doubts about what a ninja should be, doubts which led to weakness. To cover for that weakness, Haku defended Zabuza with his very life. Defended him, and then fell. Haku had lived as Zabuza's weapon. As he watched Haku die, Zabuza's face remained calm. However, to Zabuza, Haku had surely been more than a weapon. The end of our battle was now in sight. I need only dispatch Zabuza and all would be over. But the situation suddenly changed with the appearance of another. Zabuza's employer, Gato. With Haku gone and Zabuza seriously injured, Gato decided that the mercenary was no longer of use to him. Using his other men, he moved to dispose of Zabuza and us. We tried to oppose him, but both Naruto's chakra and my own had reached their limits. Still, Zabuza faced his treacherous employer alone, a gleam of defiance in his eye. His arms now useless, he grasped a single kunai between his teeth. Zabuza.
Kill him now! Stop him!
Zabuza. Let me stay at your side.
You really think you can beat this many of us by yourself?
Zabuza, I'll help you achieve your dream.
It's impossible.
A ninja doesn't need feelings. But it seems I couldn't live up to that ideal. Haku.
I'll take you to him. Just hang in there.
Kakashi.
Snow?
Thank you, Kakashi. I know it cannot be, but I wish I could go where you have gone.
You can go with him, Zabuza. Go to that place. Together.
There you are! Pervy Sage, when are we gonna start training?
Hang on a second. Just let me finish this paragraph.
What are you writing?
Oh, well, I'm writing about my life. It's called The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
Your life?
The meetings, farewells, and various other happenings. I'm bringing them together in ink, along with what I've learned and which paths I've taken. This will be the ultimate novel. I'm pouring my soul into it.
So? And you're still not finished?
When I'm finished writing this, everything will be finished. When I find someone to inherit my will, and I feel I've properly passed it on, well, I guess I'm not even close to finishing it.
All this inherit your will talk? It's just making me confused.
One to inherit my will. Perhaps that would be...
Huh? What?
At any rate, I suppose that's enough writing for now. Next up,
Time to start training, huh?
time to get to the mixed bathing hot spring to find some material for the next installment of my makeout series.
I thought you'd say training! You're still hung up on this mushy makeout material!
Watch your tongue, boy. This sacred writing is nothing to make light of.
How about some training already?
Enough! I'm in charge and I will spar with you some other time.
That's what you said last time, and the time before that!
So long, sir.
What? Making me wait again?
Time certainly does fly, doesn't it? Seems like only yesterday we had that chat. Now my student is grown, and I'm getting old. I still don't know what lies ahead for me, but it's time to move forward. All right then. I'll continue when I get back. The final chapter. I suppose it's time to begin. Come to think of it, I've had a lot of apprentices in my time. Even students from other villages, even one who went on to become the Hokage. But of all of them, the one who really took the cake, the crudest, most annoying, and stupidest of them all, was Naruto Uzumaki. Well, on top of that, because he had the Nine Tails sealed inside him, the deadly Akatsuki organization was after him. I decided to teach Naruto a new jutsu, so he'd be able to defend himself. That jutsu was called the Rasengan, created long ago by Naruto's father, Minato, the fourth Hokage. Now his son, Naruto, would have to master it. I felt the strong, time-tested bond between them, and I began Naruto's lessons.
Everyone Everyone's gonna be so surprised when they see my new jutsu! They'll finally have to accept me!
Well, you certainly have the enthusiasm. But first, let's see exactly what you can do.
Let the battle begin!
I look forward to your future development. Yeah, future. Naruto's strength back then, I suppose it was just about what I expected. But inside him was a strong will to move forward to the next level. Strength of will is the most vital thing for a ninja. With a strong will, there's no limit to how far one can go. After our training, Naruto steadily continued to grow. Part of him just wanted to get stronger. But the most important thing driving him forward was the thought of his friend and greatest rival. Nothing facilitates training so much as the presence of a rival. The bonds of friendship are vital to developing character. Naturally, after his friend Sasuke Uchiha left the Leaf, Naruto vowed in his heart to follow, no matter the cost. It was for this reason that he underwent 3 hard years of training with me. Time passed. Time matured Naruto, both in body and in mind. Was he strong enough now for real combat? I needed to test him for myself. Now then, time for your final lesson. It's time you prove to me, in battle, just how much you've learned.
Then I hope you're ready for a clinic!
Haha, I'm looking forward to it.
Let the battle begin! Heart of raging
Well, if you can do that much, you're doing well. That ends the... Naturally, even though he had matured, Naruto was unable to defeat me. But it was true. He really had come far. There were still areas he needed to work on, but he got a passing grade. Naruto Uzumaki. If I may say so about my own apprentice, I know he walks the straight and narrow. Of all my apprentices, you really were the crudest, most annoying, and stupidest of all. But you were also the strongest. You were a ninja. I had a student who would carry on my legacy. I knew it, without a doubt. The village hidden in the rain. As soon as I heard that the Akatsuki's leader was hiding out there, I rushed over to learn more. It was a long time ago, but there were 3 children here who trained for a short time as my apprentices. They all cared for each other deeply, and I'd been certain they could lead us all to peace through their example. However, I never thought I would meet them again under conditions like these. One of my apprentices, Konan, now a member of the Akatsuki, appeared in front of me. Worshipping the leader of the Akatsuki as her god, Konan had all but lost the warmth I remembered in her heart. The Konan I knew, had she surrendered to darkness. As her teacher, the least that I could do was perform her final rites. My determination could not waver. If you're here, then are the other 2 here as well?
Knowing that would be pointless. Your life ends here.
Well, well, listen to you, Konan.
Let the battle begin!
Too slow. Too Shikigami dance. Shikigami dance. Too slow.
Art of raging lion! Get ready!
Konan, why? Why are you with the Akatsuki? No matter how far she had fallen, fighting one of my own apprentices was painful for me. But my feelings could help no one now. Feeling sympathy for the Akatsuki would be futile. As my fight with Konan intensified, he finally appeared. The Akatsuki leader, Pain. He stood before me calmly. Pain. His true identity was Nagato, just as I'd expected. Like Konan, Nagato had once been an apprentice of mine. He had awakened the most powerful of the visual jutsu, the Rinnegan. Why? Why would someone with such promise surrender to the darkness of the Akatsuki? And more importantly, why had all the pains I'd seen, not just Nagato, carried the Rinnegan? My heart was troubled. But there was one thing I did understand. The time for explanations was past. I had to stop him. Stop Nagato. Stop Pain. He may have been my student, but as an opponent, his strength rivaled my own. To win, I would need everything I had. In order to bring all my strength to bear against him, I summoned the 2 great Sage Toads and entered Sage Mode. This would be the decisive battle. Pain, or should I say Nagato, what have you done?
Sensei, you are merely human, but I am no longer a prisoner of humanity. I have become one who will show the way. A god.
A god? You've got to be kidding me.
As your god, allow me to grant you pain.
Then the time for words is past. No more holding back. Nagato, I end your life today.
Let the battle begin! Almighty Crush! Not bad. Almighty Crush! Almighty Crush! Almighty Crush! Okay! Almighty Crush! Game over!
I win, Nagato. The victory went to me. Though I pushed my chakra to the limit, and my wounds were great, all that mattered was Pain was defeated. I thank the 2 great Sage Toads. The battle was over. I could finally return to the Hidden Leaf. Or so I thought. He stood there. Pain stood in my way once more, as if nothing had happened. How had he done it? Why was he untouched? With the last of my chakra, what else could I do?
Give up. You can't win.
No, I've still got some fight left in me.
You don't know when to quit, old man. What's the point?
If I can defeat just one.
Fine. Your destiny is to die here.
Not enough chakra.
Never thought you'd hold on this long. Well done, Sensei.
It's no good. I'm losing consciousness. Am I going to die?
I never go back on my word! Never! That's my ninja way! Until I become Hokage, there's no way I'm gonna die! If being smarter means what you say it does, I'll remain a fool my entire life!
Naruto. Yes. I remember, Naruto. You never give up. And being your master, I have no business whining. Because... as everyone knows, a student inherits his ninja way from his teacher. Right, Naruto?
Just what I'd expect from you, Sensei. Give it up. There's nothing left you can do.
Trying to make me give up!
It's finished. I guess this is the end of the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. Rejected by Tsunade, unable to stop my friend, unable to protect either my student or my teacher. Compared to the great deeds of the Hokage, my actions are trifling, insignificant things indeed, and I have no legacy. No, that's not true. I have found someone to inherit my will, so I can rest easy. Right, Naruto. Sharing, laughs, being with you is what gave me the strength to walk this path for so long. Thanks to your existence, my life really wasn't that terrible. My final chapter, a story of the frog in the well that knows nothing of the great ocean. Just barely glorious, but glorious indeed. The story has come to an end. Now, it's about time I put down my pen. Oh, that's right. What should I name the sequel, I wonder? Let's see. The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, that has a nice ring to it.
I can't move. This could be it for me. I'm already.
Are you giving up? Are you really my son?
You're the fourth Hokage.
You've grown up, Naruto.
Naruto, my name. But how?
How? I'm the one who named you. You're my son, after all.
Your son? Then you're...
Yep, that's right.
my dad. My dad. Why?
Naruto.
Why? Why? Why would you ever put nine tails inside your own son? How could you put me through all of that? The Akatsuki are after me. I fought with them, and then I was so lonely. But I kept it inside.
Forgive me. To leave you alone all that time must have been terrible. I suppose it's little consolation for me to wear a fatherly face and apologize after putting you through all that.
Dad.
But I'm relieved.
You're relieved?
You're bearing everyone's will. And you've grown up with a good head on your shoulders, just as I'd hoped for.
Everyone's will?
Yes. Just looking at you now, I can tell. You have the will of Jiraiya-sensei, Kakashi, the third Hokage, and all the people of the village inside of you. You're carrying it well, and you're moving forward.
You think so?
You're just like I used to be.
Like you?
That's right. I was bearing the will and wishes of all sorts of people myself. I was carrying something very valuable. Just like you are now, Naruto. Hopes, prayers, and dreams. I carried so many aspirations on my back. How would I meet all those expectations? I struggled with my worries and doubts. Nevertheless, I moved forward, step by single step, in order to leave something behind for the next generation. Most of all, I wanted my two charges, Kakashi Hatake and Obito Uchiha, to understand what being ninja truly meant. More than once, I spoke to them through my fists. All right, it's time you showed me your strength.
Man, why do I have to fight you? Try not to get in my way, huh, Obito?
Kakashi, you jerk. I'm gonna make you eat those words.
Let the battle begin! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
You got me in.
Not thorough enough! Not thorough enough! Right! Just as good! Let's go! Let's go!
Take that! Fire style! Fireball
Let's go!
Your teamwork needs work. Unless you fix that, you'll never... I already knew that getting those two to work together would be a problem. Especially Kakashi, whose skills as a ninja were already great. He didn't understand the value of friendship. If only Kakashi understood that, then he might become a truly powerful ninja. Come to think of it, it was my own predecessors who first taught me the values important to a ninja. Jiraiya-sensei especially taught me so much. Even after I began standing on my own 2 feet, away from my teacher. More than once, as if testing my progress, we traded fists with each other. I remember when my selection as the 4th Hokage had been decided, I couldn't help feeling a little uneasy.
So, you're finally gonna sit in the Hokage's chair, eh, Minato?
Do you think I'm really strong enough to protect the village?
Are you worried? In that case, why don't we spar? It's been too long, and it might help ease your mind.
I suppose it would be a fitting test for a future Hokage. All right, Jiraiya-sensei. Let's fight.
Let the battle begin!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Gotcha! Let's go! Sorry! You're like a punching ball! Let's go! Yeah! A Sengun! Game over!
Thanks to you, Sensei. I feel relieved. Perhaps Jiraiya-sensei lost on purpose that day, to help me get over my doubts. Either way, he lifted a burden from my heart. Of course, the position of Hokage carried many responsibilities, but I'd never know if I could manage if I didn't try. And I wasn't alone. My teachers, friends, my charges, and of course, my loved ones. I was surrounded by so many irreplaceable people. Thanks to them, as Hokage, I would grow strong. My conviction to walk the path of the Hokage was set. And then, he must have sensed my conviction, for the 3rd Hokage challenged me to a match. I knew at once what that would mean. Lord Hokage, why do you wish to fight me?
Come now. Someone of your prowess should already understand that. Well then, show me what you can do.
Okay.
Let the battle begin!
Let's go! Yeah! Yeah!
Game over! Fire is indis.
Thank you very much. Victory was mine. But victory was not what was necessary. I already understood that. Through his fists, the third Hokage was testing my will, my determination, and of course, the burdens I carried. After the fight, the third Hokage smiled at me gently before walking away. I left that place. I left as the fourth Hokage. For me, my days as the Hokage were priceless. The smiles on people's faces made me truly happy. Their happiness was my happiness. But then, the Nine-Tails appeared. His sudden attack threw the village into panic. We suffered terrible losses. I could sense that someone was manipulating the Nine-Tails, and I spared no effort in discovering who. And then,
let the battle begin!
What? Alright, there you Let's go! It's you. Rasengan! Let's go! Let's go! Take this! Juicy, let's go! Die! Juicy, let's go! Let's go. What?
I'll finish this now.
Take this! My mask.
Game over! Let the battle begin!
Let's go! Let's go!
Rasengan!
Too slow. Just go. Right here. Come get me. Get up. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Die. Come get me.
I'll finish this now.
What? Gotcha. Too slow.
Rasengan!
Just as I
Rasengan! Game over!
I'm curious about this one's true shape, but right now, stopping the Ninetales comes first. I was able, somehow, to repel the masked man's attacks, but to the bitter end, his confidence remained unflagging. Without a doubt, I knew he would yet bring future calamities to the world. In order to seal the Ninetales, and to secure the power needed to resist the masked man in the future, only one route was left open to me. I would seal the Ninetales into my son, turning him into a Jinchuriki. My son had what it would take to brave the future as a Jinchuriki, and to one day face that man. I don't know how I knew this, but for some reason, I did. But that was the only thing that I could leave my son. All those aspirations which I had carried as the fourth Hokage, Naruto, I bequeath them all to you. I know that you can do it. After all, you're my son. I believe in you.
Madara Uchiha. What he did to my dad.
If I said I had no regrets, it would be a lie. Because of the mask, our village was destroyed, and as a result, I left you all alone. But, to tell you the truth, at the time, I was completely content.
How come?
Because I'd managed to protect what was most important to me.
And what would that be?
What do you think? You, Naruto. You're my son. In this world, there is nothing more valuable to me and your mother. You are very special. And you're alive and well. You can't imagine how much joy that brings to your mother and me. Now, you've got so many people counting on you, and you're moving forward with a will of iron. And for that, I'm proud of you. But listen to me. Your fight still isn't over. I know you have many trials and tribulations ahead. As your father, it saddens me that I can't go through them at your side. But Naruto, I believe in you.
I'll never lose. I'll just keep moving forward, no matter what happens. I'll never give up. I never go back on my word. That's my ninja way. After all, I am your son, right?
Right. I'm leaving the rest up to you.
Dad!
I guess it's about time. My chakras run out.
What? You're going already?
Cheer up, son. I'll always be with you. Remember what I said. You have the will of many inside you.
Yeah.
I'll always be at your side. Always supporting you. Together, always. Naruto, you were born as my son, and I thank you for it.